Good morning, party people. How is everyone doing? By the way, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe to the NBT newsletter over on Substack. It's completely free daily newsletter. Let me go live in the Discord. Uh, Hooky dokes. We're gearing up. Coin's crazy. Coin probably has so much more in the tank. I gotta review. What's my target here? Damn, we're only 8 points away. I really want this thing. Oh my gosh, look at the RVOL climb into the pump. It's such a healthy pump still. No, I didn't swing. I don't want it to do that. Give me an entry this morning. My god, Meta and Reddit both running already. Might have to start looking for things that are still giving, still playing catch up to these moves. Google's almost interesting here. I don't like the RVOL below 1 though. You know, you see the difference here when Google's RVOL is like pumping into the rally, more participants and money is flowing in. Whereas when we look at Google, it's just kind of like melting up without much interest. It means the follow through isn't as good. But Coin looks freaking beautiful and just keeps resetting the RSI as it comes higher. I mean, that's just gorgeous, honestly. I think I like the names we've got here to keep an eye on. I'll run the scan tool one more time though. Interesting that a natural gas stock is hitting my radar here with an interesting setup but no volume. Blackberry on the watch list. I wonder if this thing's got any. It's kind of puking up the move, but it's still got like a 35 RVOL, which really isn't that. interesting per se. Uh-oh. Sounds like my son woke up from his nap. Bitcoin looking really strong. No wonder coin is getting so many bids. This might be a moment to take a look at um, MSTR. You're getting this really nice daily RSI with the TTM flip. And the weekly looking healthy-ish. Mostly healthy. You're flipping on the 65 minute as well. Okay. RVOL picking up into the confirmation. You got a solid key level break right here. The best break is 393. No, the best break is over 403. Like, that's what you want to see break. It's a big level too. Stop. You can stop well before then, actually. And you actually, if you break the 358, you're probably setting up for a short. Let's set a few more minor key levels here. This is your area of accumulation. Okay. I might like this one as like a lotto. Especially since Bitcoin should have flipped here on the daily and be looking a lot better. It hasn't, but it is looking a lot better. The weeklies always look strong here. Actually, let's go back to the daily. Is this all just a bull flag? Oh, let's get rid of this old wedge breakdown. It's there. You know, the best bull flags have this like parallel um, line structure here, and it looks like this is getting a nice, is about to get a nice pump through the bull flag. So I actually really like MSTR calls here too. There's something actually exciting because a lot of the other stuff on the market, like, granted, we are coming out of like a 3 week consolidation, so massive bids on the tape like this and these type of rallies aren't too shocking. I'm gonna replace MSTR. I have Circle on here because I was looking for a short opportunity. I actually had this level set from yesterday, and it looks like um, we caught a fake out, and then nothing more bullish than a fake break, a fake breakdown, right? So it fired right out of the hole. MSTR looking really good. It's already over yesterday's highs. Um, we might get lucky. Let's look at SPY real quick, because honestly, what I want to see is some of these kind of reset on the open, but you're getting the reset right now. Honestly. Yeah, this looks crazy bullish. MSTR might be what I rip off the open. Coin might blow right through like 369. I just want to probably wait for dips on coin to get into it. But MSTR might try to play catch up here, and it might be a good move. Not that coin and MSTR are trading off the same fundamentals, because they aren't at all. Fire off a few tweets here, actually. I'm going to share this link over on YouTube just real quick. I wonder if I should put up some QS shares this morning. I don't know. You know who else is got an interesting move is BlackBerry. But the thing is, if there was a bunch of shorts on QS, they've got to be out now. Honestly, this spike, and then this is them getting out. These moves starting to get out, at least. That's some of this melt up here. You're setting another high here. The thing that makes this so interesting is like you have this giant trend line that's breaking out now, and you have a solid catalyst as well as the driver, so that's good. I like to see that. I like to see that. Okay, we got 15 minutes until the open. I'm going to run the scanner one more time. One last time and see what pulls up here. Nothing too interesting. I mean, FinTu's coming up. No. I guess I could take a look at that. Wow, you got an 8 RVOL in this. Here. I don't. I mean, shoot. Honestly. Let's set an alert there because that's a really nice W. Um, with the weekly confirming. What's our market cap here? 5.2 billion. So it's Chinese fintech. I recognize the name. It's just trying to find a reason to come in early before we get that break. I mean, there must have been some sort of news. There's nothing there. Let's check Twitter. We got 13 minutes until market open. Actually, before I look for that news, so we had Jerome Powell speaking, but I don't think it's going to be all that important. And then we have some auctions, some bond auctions. 17-week, 2-year, and 5-year. 5 years would be most important, but it's still probably not going to be a big driver. So it doesn't look like there's anything significant to throw off this rally. So let's look at this FTSE and see if there's any news. Here. I literally don't see any news. I'll keep it up and try to keep an eye on it. I saw a comment about Bull, and actually Abraham, who's one of my traders, really likes Bull too. He bought it last night in the after hours. Looks like that was a solid move so far. You have this breakout and then back test of this level. So if it gets like a big drive off the open, that's pretty good, honestly. With a decent RVOL this morning too, so there's more participation coming in on the name. Well, you like to see that. You like to see that on the break. So it looks like Bull might be trying to play catch up with Hood there. So let's look at the 65 minute again. You're running a bit hot. Wow, this chart is so annoying to look at. Actually, look at the 15 minute here again. So you're looking for 14. Um, your confirmation is basically this 1225. Uh, so if we break out under that level, I might try and snag some 14 calls. And then ultimately, I mean, you're kind of hoping you get to 16 and then 18 here. Actually, that's 20. Let's mark this up a little bit. You're looking for this and that. Hey, so you might want to swing until July. And then you're coming to the 22 there. We'll call that 21. Got these big squeezes. That's when price action starts to get a little silly. There's a little sneaky kilo there at 25 too. Stop would be I mean, that's your stop right there. It's less than $1. It's pretty good. I imagine these options are pretty inflated. But I don't hate that idea. We'll leave that alert on. We have market open in 9 minutes. Circle's an interesting short, but I'm probably going to be pretty patient with it. By the way, we're getting some of these resets I want to see before the open here. There's a lot of people front running MSTR. Let's look at that real quick. What I was going to say about Circle is it's an interesting short, but the market is so bullish. I mean, that's what you want to see if you're buying this right now. You want to see the RVOL climbing like that. More participation flowing into the trade. It has an 84 RSI, which isn't fantastic to see. You overbought in the 15 minute as well. I imagine the 65 minutes getting there, yep. And the 4 hour, hopefully, when I click on this 4 hour, what I want to see is like in between 50 and 60. Okay. It's at 61. This isn't great, but isn't the worst. And the daily looks good. Daily about to just now cross bullish. So this can do some solid consolidation on the shorter time frames, and just kind of melt up. Bitcoin confirming the breakout. Let's try to look at this on a 4 hour. 65 minute. Yeah. Really solid candle just straight through. Fingers crossed we backtest that level and get a really clean entry with some calls. But it doesn't have to. Ow. But it's a really nice bull flag, honestly. You know what? We got 6 minutes and I gotta pee. Let me go run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, we have 4 minutes until the open here. Let's look at Tesla. Nothing. I feel like Apple wants to do a sneaky move soon. I've been literally short this name all year, and I might actually close those today. We'll see. We'll see. Why is this not loading? I don't think I need to worry about it right now. There's no RVOL there. I am watching this Google level. Let's see. I might be ripping a lot of trades actually here. Let's see. Let's try not to overtrade. I think we've got a good focus list. And we've got some good alerts set. So let's not try to get too distracted. I'll admit Futu does look interesting. Metagaming a bigger trace it with 2 minutes left. Let's check out the headline. Something happened. What? I don't see any broad market news. Might just be some profit taking. Um, Honestly, Jerome Paul might have said some shit too. I'm pretty sure he's live right now. Anyways, we're open. Reddit's a little bit dangerous here. Let's see if we can get a pullback off the open. I am going to rip some meta calls for next week. Let's see if I can get a fill here. Nice, I got filled. I'm going to be looking at MSTR. Circle is setting up a short. I just think it's dangerous. It's dangerous and hard to play. I get a 13 delta here. I think I can get a better entry there. QS puking. Meta up decently. Let's see if we can get some good follow through on meta. Here. Coin retracing here. Yeah, see that circle didn't confirm the breakdown, and now it's, nothing more bullish than a failed breakdown. It looks like Google's actually firing. So let's hit this off here because I'm not going to go long circle. I don't find that company interesting. Let's actually look at this on here and see if we got an R-vol pump. Okay, so your relative volume is waking up, and it's kind of giving confirmation on the level. So let's look at the RSI structure here. I mean, that was like a beautiful reset to the pre-market structure here. We want to see if we can get follow through. Looks like some stuff is doing some retracements here, like Meta selling off, interestingly. It also came right back into the pre-market structure though, so I'm going to try to hold on to this name a little bit. Let's look at the 1 minute for MSTR and see how this one's looking on the shorter time frame. It's kind of giving a reset here, I think. Let's see if these premiums have come down a little bit, and I want to try and buy next week's MSTRs. Coin gave you a nice dip to buy. I'm maybe missing out a little bit on that one. Reddit's firing right off the bat, but it wasn't like a great entry there. On this pullback, you're starting to look a little bit more interesting, but I'd like to see it kind of reset a bit more. It's a name that loves to fake out though. So what did I just do? Change this back to Reddit. I think I'm willing to come in here on MSTR with some size, so long as Bitcoin's looking good here. It is. It is. Okay. So let's. Okay. I don't like that filled instantly. I might be coming in a bit too early on MSTR. Okay, Google's going nuts and blowing through key levels. I wonder if there was some news that was triggered there. That's a pretty big breakout from Google, though. I just really quick want to see what that looks really good. Yeah, I think I want to take a shot at Google swings here. Let's try some July monthlies. Snag at 20 delta. Reset here. I think it just keeps going. I'm fine to hold for the idea. I'm not really worried about the plunge here so far. Looks like it's a little bit of hesitant. I might be getting a little bit ahead of myself here, but things are looking okay so far. MSTR actually a little bit confusing here. I'm kind of back testing this breakout, so it's fine. CoinGate, that reset on Coin, I'm kind of having some FOMO for not buying that reset on Coin, but we've got a few positions here. MSTR kind of like failing back into the pre-market structure here. DXY balancing a bit. SPY still up on the day. Breath is kind of middling, but you have strength in MegaTac. Did Apple get a squeeze off the open? It did. Yeah, this is starting to look really interesting here. The R-vol improved really quickly. Buyers are stepping in. SYM almost gave a buy signal, by the way. Bull melting and R-vol isn't pumping through the level, so that's kind of dead. I'm still holding the Meta and the MSTR. These still look fine right now. In fact, the resets are pretty good. Meta has this great weekly setup. Some people I noticed were calling this a cup and handle. I don't think it is at all. Yeah, it just isn't at all a cup and handle. It's just a major key level break. So you want to see like good follow through come in here soon. I try to hold some of these ideas because I think we've got higher highs coming. They're really trying to burn people out right here. Reddit looking kind of interesting as it backtests the bullish EMA here. This might be an entry we're trying here with some into week contracts because I can buy the 160s with for under $1 as like a lotto. Oh no, you're not getting great follow through on the RL here. You came to 53. It still looks somewhat healthy here. Let's see if I missed some news or something. No, I mean, things look good. NVIDIA's in full breakout mode. Pretty cooked on the 65 minute and the 1 minute, but the R vol's pumping into the breakout, which is really healthy. Reddit did catch a bounce there. Might want to take a partial on Google here. Go hold for the idea. MSTR kind of bleeding me a little bit, but we got to watch Bitcoin over it, and Bitcoin looks fine. Pull back into the bullish EMA and catching a bounce here. Now we just need, right, that's what we need right there. That looks like a bull flag, right? It looks like a 1 minute bull flag over, lined up with the larger bull flag. Like this much larger bull flag. So that looks really good. So we should be catching a bounce on MSTR here. Coin looking good. Meta now looking great. Google looking good. I sized up pretty substantially in Google, so I'll be looking to take some partials here at 140 for the 180s for a nice quick like 20%. I sold 1/4 right there. Sold a 1/4 of position into the pump right there. Good move. Meta back in the green now. We held through that chop. It just pulled back into the pre-market, but now it's catching a bounce and looking good. Let's try to get some confirmation of this on the 5-minute here. Honestly, we're not getting it, but we've over the EMA convergence, so let's see if we can catch a reversal here. Honestly, this move's got to do a lot. I'm not loving how it looks right now. Let's keep an eye on that one. It did more on the downside than I would have liked to have seen. Google looking great. I mean, Meta's coming back some, which is good. MSTR catching the bounce. Tried to burn everyone out this morning, but now it's trying to break out on the bearish EMA. Meta needs to follow through on this candle here, or I'm gonna get out at break even. Here, I'm eyeing it. I will take a quick look at the 65-minute. The position's honestly fine. The 65-minute did reverse, and it did hold the bullish EMA here. But so we'll see, we're getting this breakdown right here, even though the 1 minute's still looking bullish. I think maybe I'd be a little bit more patient with it. MSTR making the beautiful comeback we want to see. Meta premiums are holding up right now, so I could get out break even and just look for a better entry if it pulls back a little bit. But I kind of want to see if we can defend this right here, because the 1 minute still is trying to pull the other time frames out of the hole here. Those Reddit end of week contracts would have definitely worked. I'm getting an alert on Dave here. Wow, so many alerts firing right now. Meta is getting a nice move. Reddit is giving the confirmation here, even though it looked a little testy this morning. Looked a little uncertain. I'm going to try to hold out on this Google idea because it's such a major break. It looks like it's breaking through more key levels here. I don't have it marked up, but this 171 test is a big key level as well that it's testing. And it looks like we should just get a straight up follow through here. I bought the monthly, so I really want to hold the idea and look for an extension. See, Meta back testing this right here. I really don't love that, honestly. I might just cut this one. I might be cutting it a bit early, but I think we can exit at our... you need to get over this prior high right here. And if we don't, I'm out. Market more choppy in general than I expected today. I mean, we're getting the melt up. It looks like Nvidia is carrying everything else higher, but broadly the price action's a little bit weaker. Yeah, I'm just not getting the price action I want on Meta. I'm gonna get out pretty much flat here. I don't like it right now. Bitcoin playing out the bow flag and going nuts. So MSTR needs to wake up here. I don't like the RVOL declining here. I'm not a fan of how we're not getting follow through here, because this looks amazing. But Coin and MSTR both not getting follow through. I wonder if like Mara looks interesting here. No, this is selling off too. What the hell? What about like Square? It's kind of like a sneaky like crypto play. That's also getting bodied. Circle, Circle actually still melted down. It like tested this area of consolidation here. It's actually a decent short having it come and like test this. Like yesterday's like chop zone like that. Come right into it and then melt back down. Oh, this stuff is really puking it up right here. What did Powell say? Powell say something that sent this market kind of spiraling? Let's look at the headlines here and just kind of pause. Glad we got out of meta at break even, but I'm about to start. I think I need a size down on MSTR here, even though I don't really want to, honestly. Because we bought next week's contracts. But it's just failing a lot. Look how crazy strong Bitcoin is, and people don't want to. Where are the traders on MSTR? Why are they so scared? I'm gonna hold for this idea. The setup's really good, especially on the weekly. Well, I guess I should say the daily. We're about to get the breakout signal here. And I don't see anything significant on the headlines. Like any Jerome Powell news or anything. Haven't been looking at Discord. Looks like some Discord members ripped Palantir today. Good job. Tesla looks to be giving a golden signal. I'll tell you what, if it is, it's interesting because it's melting right now. Oh wow, it really is about to. But we're getting this brutal selling here. I mean, the VIX is about to break under 17. Yields are being well behaved. You're in the bullish breakout. Bitcoin's starting to give up some of the move, but it still looks amazing. But we're getting this massive plunge, and I don't see. Israeli media says Air Force is working to intercept a drone launch from Yemen. Trade deals will come sooner rather than later. There'll be a lot of trade deals after tax bill passes. Trump praises statements from Israel and Iran. Trump reiterates complete total destruction of what? Can I get some context on that headline? Jeez, Walter. Wickoff told me Gaza deal is very close. Trump asked if U.S. would strike again if Iran rebuilds. Trump says sure. We're years away from that, according to them. But maybe not. So are just the war comments like spooking the market this much? I don't think it's an issue at all so long as oil's not reacting. I mean, oil's not even catching a bid, so I guess the retracement from yesterday's move is okay. I mean, the sell-off isn't significant yet. But it is somewhat crushing some of these premiums. Let me see. We're still up on Google here. I mean, Google still looks really good on the daily. I'm not really concerned. This might be an entry into coin. We should probably keep an eye on some coin calls. So far, I don't really see any reason to sell anything. It just looks like some consolidation here. And I didn't see any headlines that make me say, oh shit. Except for Trump comment on total, utter destruction. Shit, man. You know, QS looks interesting here. If this thing is like pennies, I might put some. Tell me. By the way, that's why these Chinese stocks suck, because Futu had a nice setup and just puked. I mean, you have an 80 R-Bull here. I don't like to see it declining, but it's got to decline when it's that high. And it's still really strong. The fact it didn't decline quicker than that is really strong. Bulls should like that. Tell me something. Why do I have no Rooster EMAs up here right now? I mean, if you come and play this, you probably play it with like some $7 calls. I do see that there's massive volume bought today. 16,000 $7 calls were bought today. Premiums are up 800%. The $6 calls are up 6,000% here. So they must have been at a penny and they went to 50, 60 bucks. It just doesn't look that like high probability. There's the MSTR pump. Glad we held all that. We didn't get faked out by whatever bullshit was going on this morning. Meta might be, this might be where we re-enter in Meta. Let's do a review here. Maybe see that nice like break-even exit before that plunge. Now it's coming back. Oh, it looks like the RVOL came right back in as well. The 1 minute looks like it's improving. The 5 minutes looking okay. So I think we need to wait for this 5 minute to reverse, honestly, on the TTM. Ideally, the 10-minute reverses. I mean, you pulled back into yesterday's highs, and you're getting a reclaim of it. So yeah, give me a nice candle close over yesterday's highs, and then I'll be interested again. Simple price action there. MSGR coming back really nicely. The shop is pulling back, but we kind of expected this when I set that position up originally. Reddit just looks like a freaking chop fest. I don't really want to take that one. It was probably a pretty nice squeeze to come in on the that morning dump. I even mentioned it, but with the position I was eyeing, wouldn't have paid much at all, so didn't really miss much there. I mean, Shopify looks fine here. Let's look at it on the. I mean, you're getting the weekly firing to the upside. Daily's now firing to the upside. You've got a really nice reset on the 15-minute as well, coming up to the EMA conversions here. So you could get some clearance over that level. You've kind of reset the 65-minute as well. Okay, so here is where I'd probably buy some more shop, because I bought these with the intention to buy more, and I think I'm going to try to do that here. So YouTube, what I'm buying is I'm buying the 125 July 18th contracts. I just bought more for 1.3, $1.30. MSCR dumping here. Bitcoin still looks amazing. Still looks amazing. I mean, on the 1 minute, you just keep coming back to this bullish EMA and bouncing. Hitting new highs with the RSI, like resetting like this. I mean, hitting that new high and not having to go to a 91 RSI, this thing's still obnoxiously bullish. MSTR might just be a dead stock. Like, if I don't get this a good move, like new highs on MSGR, like literally today or tomorrow, I might not play it in the short term anymore. Like, coin's still pulling back on this. This market's still being really weird, by the way. Like, we got a nice move off the dip, but this is still really odd price action. The VIX is still like 117. It literally broke over 17 today. Isn't climbing back over 1730. What the hell, man? Why are people so scared? We just broke out of a 3-week consolidation into the 2024 bull channel. The daily flipped. The weekly was already strong on the SPIGs, and there was no significant news. So what the hell am I looking at? Am I looking at like profit taking on coin? Oh, we did hit 370. That was actually the target I had for the short term. This thing can still run to 400 before the end of the month. I wonder what those are trading at. This selling might be enough to deflate those premiums a bit and give a decent entry for like the July 3rd 400s. These are still trading at, you could probably buy them for 375, but your implied volatility is 76%. It's still a little elevated. It's not too bad. It's come down a good amount though. We're now in the green and pumping on MSTR. We like that. There's the new highs. Okay. There's the new highs. Bro, I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? This shit is bullshit. All right, I'm gonna be looking to close. I might even just close half of this because I came in pretty big. So let's see if we can close half at like uh, for 3.8. Um, yeah, I like that. Um, yeah, it should be moving really fast here, like really fast here. Uh, Even if I caught some for, yeah, we're getting a little overbought here, so maybe I get a little less greedy for the partial close here, and then I'll be super greedy for the other ones. So maybe I'll try 3.5. Give me 3.5 for a partial. That would be about 15%. I'm willing to give some back to the market. I don't like how things are getting weak here. Actually, I might de-risk this now. It's a broad move back to the downside in a market that's been weird all day and annoying. I might say, really? You can back test that bullish EMA, I'll allow it. But I want a bigger move right to the upside. Let's see if the 15-minute chart is holding up here. Because that's honestly what I want to see. So we got the reversal there. Okay, wait a second. Let's cancel this order. I don't want to get too skittish. I really want to hold this idea. We back tested that bullish EMA. Bitcoin's still looking really good. So we should get the pump. I'm going to set that order to close again. For 3.6, I'm going to really try to hold for the idea. And scalp a nice partial there. Shop looking really good on the day. It's got a nice recovery. We don't even really need to look at it. Discord saying ASTS. I don't know, man. You're really far out in the risk curve, and this thing's running really high, and the market's kind of really skittish. I guess I'm be a little bit nervous because you broke the 15-minute here. You are coming back and testing this bullish EMA here though on the 65-minute, but your TTM flipped, so that's a little spooky. To flip bearish on the 65-minute, it might make you. You went into 44. Are you shorting it? Oh, you're looking for an entry. Yeah, you might get that entry. Yeah, I don't. You're probably gonna get that entry. Um, Coin's starting to catch bids here. Bro, even if I bought lottos here, I'd paying out the ass for them on Coin. That's the thing. That's what makes this so hard. Paying out the ass. I want these premiums. I want Coin to chop a bit, cut up those premiums, and then I come in. But if you come in now, your risk reward is just so skewed. It's like it's a mess. Bitcoin's still looking really good here. Where is another pump on MSTR, bro? I'm probably getting a little too impatient with this. It's honestly because I really don't like holding this name, honestly. If Coin had given me such a nice setup, I probably wouldn't be complaining about it at all, and I'd be just chilling. But honestly, I I don't think MSTR holders are the brightest bunch. I give it all. Well, I'm sad my vape's dead. Bro. All right, give me 340 on MSTR, honestly. This thing's starting to stress me. Let me just get a partial here and just ease my mind a little bit that we locked in something. Give me a nice pump over that high, and I should be able to snag 350 with ease. Like they're tightening the spread. They're tightening the spread and raising the ask at the same time. Option traders are betting that we get a move to the upside here. Oh, where is the move here? They're forming a really nice cup and handle, actually. Okay, wait a second. Let me cancel the sell here, because we're forming a really nice cup and handle, actually. Get me over that high and squeeze me to like 390. Give me it over that high and squeeze me to like 390. Come on, there's so many people who are not in this trade right now because they're scared. Pay me for the risk I took on holding this shit. Come on, pay me for it. Pay me. Pay me what you owe me. Give me 350 for my partial. Give me another midnight. Give me another midnight. You reverse at 15, but it's running pretty hot. You're just not getting the 10-minute to fire. The 5-minute looks great. 1 minute looks good. Daily breaking out. About to break out. Bullish EMA. Yeah, healthy. This looks good. Alright. But it's breaking down on the 1 minute. It's because Bitcoin's kind of giving up a little bit. Is Bitcoin trying to double top here? It looks fine. They're faking it out. They're faking it out. It looks fine. It looks fine. They're just faking it out. These guys. They're just faking it out. Come on. You want to come in here. You're going to front run the Bitcoin moves. You know it ain't gonna do that. Come on. Buy this from me for 350. Give me the cup and handle. Come on. Come to me. Come to data. Give it to me. There you go. There you go. Now come on. Come on, traders. Come on. How are you not moving these contracts, bro? Why do I keep trading shit that pisses me off? This is just like quantum pissing me off when it doesn't fucking move. When I get the move I want and the premiums don't move. You should have pumped the premiums right there. That's fucking brutal right there. This next candle, if it doesn't run it up, it's gonna make me wait for the move. I mean, we did buy the July 3rd contracts, but that should have easily been the candle to send us through. And now this thing's probably going to consolidate a little bit longer. Honestly, I kind of want to take it off my screen and just let it do its thing. But we should probably size down right here, honestly. Um, because it can do a pretty brutal retracement until the move comes, especially with it giving up the bullish EMA here. Because I came in with a pretty large sizing on the day. I mean, if the 5 minute wants to set here, you just need the 10 minute and the 15 minute to not reverse back to the downside. I guess it did get a little carried away, but it really wasn't that bad on the 15 minute. And I mean, you're getting the same candle retracement. Yeah, look how brutal that is because we didn't play out that cup and handle. It's gonna keep selling too, because it looks like Bitcoin's double topping here. So the traders here, they're all bailing. Your key level structure is fine though. I don't really want to get out of the idea here. Circle at 209. Yeah, I mean the market was weird today. And now circle's plunging. It's breaking that pre-market low here, but there's no edge to get in right here. It's still really choppy and premiums are still like inflated. I don't know. I don't like it as much as I did yesterday right here. I don't really want to chase the downside. Honestly, this selling is the word I was going to use would get me removed off YouTube. It's annoying because I don't see any news that would justify this price action. I mean, look at NVIDIA here mooning. AMD mooning. So who the fuck is selling Amazon right now? And who the fuck is selling Tesla right now? What is the Tesla news that's causing this thing to get bodied? Google holding up well. Shop holding up decently. I'm still in some Unity as well. MSTR is just, I mean, it's going through the bullshit, I guess. I guess we're being taken on a ride. I might have to cut some of this, honestly. Probably should have cut it a little bit sooner, because it looks like Bitcoin kind of puking up some of the move here. But, I mean, honestly, it still looks great. You're still in the breakout zone of this bull flag. So a back test and then bigger push higher is totally fine in my opinion. I mean, I think you buy the dip on some of this shit. I've literally seen. It must have been something Powell said that put the market on tilt. So, USO pumping here. Just a tad bit concerning. Market weird today, in general. I gotta catch Discord up on what I'm doing. Wow, that really popped up these Google contracts now. All right, I'm gonna lock in another partial here on Google because these are pumped. I'll take that. TIGR? I don't even know what the hell that is. It's a penny stock. Wait, someone spent 8 million on $9 calls. Wait, what the hell? That is wildly unusual. That's definitely not a seller. Wait, what the hell did you just share, Greggy? Oh. Wait, this was bought today? Why is the chart? Oh, the chart's reading the premiums. Okay. I'm not used to unusual whales, what that looks like. I don't look at their shit. So that's 9 million in the money. I thought that was reading that this was a $2 stock and someone loaded up 9 million of the $9 calls. I was like, what the fuck? That would have me pretty interested, and assuming that was like some insider trading. Yeah, 2-2. What the hell is this thing? Online brokerage that focuses on global investors. Online trading platform allows investors to trade in equities and other financial instruments around the world. Oh, it's headquartered in Singapore. Okay. It's probably another Chinese name. Up FinTech Holding Limited. Bitcoin fail the bull flag? No, it's back testing it right now. It bounced out of it. Yo, it's actually it's almost tempting to buy some more of MSTR, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna hold off on that. Why is Shop selling in reaction to Bitcoin selling? Did Shop buy Bitcoin or something odd? That plunge looks like such an overreaction. This thing's oversold here. If you can fake out the breakdown, we can moon back to the highs. Come on, baby, let's do it. Let's fake out the breakdown and let's moon back to the highs. Pay me money. I still see no sell signals. I gotta pee like a racehorse, though. That coffee's running through me. Give me 1 second, YouTube. Um, okay, you're getting the reversal on the 5 minute for Meta. So let's get over this 10 minute EMA convergence and I'll come back in. I'll come back in gleefully. Yo, why is MSTR trying to do me dirty on my P&L for the day like this? It's almost 9:30 this YouTube. So we're gonna end the stream here. We've made a nice bag on Google. And we're still in the position. With like 2/3 of the position still open here. As it like tests the previous high. I don't like the RVOL dying down, but I do like it on a longer time frame and we're in the monthlies. So it's a really nice pump that we caught today. Even though we came in like a little bit late. Looking to see if we can pump to a new high. That'd be really good. Holding for the MSTR idea as Bitcoin still continues to hold this bull flag breakout. This almost looks like a bear flag right here, which isn't great, but I don't really believe selling here. Like, yeah, the daily still looks good. So I'm really going to try to hold out for the idea. I think market's going to have to chase this price action higher. Yeah, let's really keep a close eye on Meta because this thing might fire a late day. May have a late day out of the hole. coin might get interesting here too. Coin might pull off a big reversal. Failed breakdown on MSTR is playing out. So now let's get a solid move over that bearish EMA, and we can bounce out of the hole there, and that can clean up really, really fast. Coin 400s for July are now $2. I think I like buying this on the dip now. It looks like the premiums have finally burned enough. RFall, you're coming back into the pre-market gap up here. With the 1 minute starting to reverse. Nice bullish divergence on the 15, but you just faked out the 15 minute to the downside. How good is this bullish divergence on them? So you got this short-term bullish divergence. You also got this longer one right here. It's a little risky. It's kind of like catching a falling knife right here, but it doesn't look bad to try that right there. So Meta trying to break out of the EMA convergence here. Google about to set a new high. Your semis, I'm missing these semi moves. I wonder what AVGO looks like actually on the day. Interesting. It's not really that great. NVIDIA is just pump city. Pump city. Look at that. Look at that move off the open. Like a really nice, yeah. I guess this should have been higher on my radar because you get the nice gap up and then it resets the RSI and then fires out of the hole. RVol pumps with it out of the hole. It's really strong. So this could get a nice continuation on the day and drag the indexes higher. Minimum keep them from pumping lower. It looks like Google set a new high on the day. Pumping through more. I could take some partials here again for some great profits. I'm gonna try to hold the idea a little bit longer. We gotta end the stream. It's past stream time. If you enjoyed the stream, leave a like. Check out the Discord link in the bio, and you can continue trading with me all day, every day, baby. Make sure you follow, turn the alert on so you subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when I'm live, okay? With the live trading. Good money today. Overall, MSTR, let's see how this flushes out for the rest of the day, honestly. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Bye.